Okay, students, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the class. Hope everyone is doing well and everybody is fine. So this is going to be our second class, and today we will be talking about, today we will be actually starting present indefinite tense, okay? So in today's class, the objective of our today's class is present indefinite tense. We'll be covering present indefinite tense. We'll be talking about the uses of present indefinite tense, the structure of present indefinite tense, how to make positive sentences, how to make negative sentences, and how to make interrogative sentences in present indefinite tense. So we will be talking about this whole tense in detail. Not only we will be talking about the structure, but we will also learn about how to apply present indefinite tense in our real life. Okay, so by the end of this class, you will be able to talk about your general routine, your daily habits, your likes, your dislikes, or you would be generally able to talk about any topic in like you would be able to give an introduction about any topic. Okay, like suppose if I give you a topic that tell me something about social media. So if like you stay with me for 40 or 50 or 60 minutes, so you will be able to at least utter 5 or 10 sentences about social media. Suppose somebody asks you about what is your daily routine, what do you do on normal in a normal day, what are your likes, what are your dislikes. Okay, tell me some facts about Pakistan. Okay, what's your opinion about this issue. Okay, so if you stay with me for 40 or 50 minutes in this class, you would be able to master these things. First of all, students, please tell me, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you. Okay, so first of all, we need to understand that what is present indefinite tense. Okay, what is present indefinite tense? You can zoom in the slide as well. Okay, first of all, you need to understand. Okay, these are some general things that you need to understand about present indefinite tense. Okay, it is also known as simple present tense. Okay, in simple words, I can say that present indefinite tense is used for those activities. Okay, I'm repeating. Present indefinite tense is used for those activities that you normally do. Okay, like normally you go to school, or you go to university, or you go to college. Normally you take your breakfast. Normally you take your lunch. Okay, normally you use cell phone. Okay, so present indefinite tense is used to talk about the activity that you normally do. Okay, I mean your routine. Okay, or your habits. Okay, or for example, if I talk about some facts, if I want to talk about some facts, some flexible timetables. Okay, so present indefinite tense is used for these activities, guys. At this point you should not worry that how we will be using that. Okay, I told you that if you stay with me for 15 more minutes, so you will be able to master these three things. Okay. So first of all, you need to keep this thing in mind that whenever you want to talk about your habits, your routines, or for example, you want to share your opinion about any topic, any issue, so you should use present indefinite tense. Or you want to state some facts about uh, anything. Okay, so we use present indefinite tense. Or for example, you want to talk about some scheduled activities. Okay, some planned activities, or sometimes unplanned activities. Okay, I mean if you are talking about your timetables, so we use present indefinite tense. Okay, now these are the uses. But the most important thing, okay, the most important thing in uh, in this tense is positive sentences. Okay, you should master positive sentences, that how to make positive sentences, I mean assertive sentences in present indefinite tense. Okay, so the structure is very simple. This tense is the most simplest tense in among all tenses. Okay, so you need to understand that first of all we use subject. Subject can be anything that come at the start of the sentence. I, we, you, they, he, she, it, Ali, Umar, Aslam, Akram, hospital, boy, fan, chair, table, laptop, anything that comes at the start of the sentence. Okay. Then we use first form of verb. Now, what do I mean by first form of verb? Verb is actually an action word. Okay. Like suppose if I say play, so play is a word that tell you about an action. Okay. If I talk about Ali, so Ali is not an action word because Ali is the name. Okay, it is not telling me about an action. It is telling me, or it is revealing information about uh, someone's identity. Okay, so verb is a word that tells you about action. Okay, so we will be using first form of verb. Okay, verb has got, you all of you are aware of the fact that verb has got four forms. Okay, but we will be using first form of verb in this sentence, in these sentences. Okay, the next one is you should use object. Object is anything that comes at the end of the sentence. Okay, object is anything that comes at the end of the sentence. So for positive sentences the rule is very easy. First of all, use subject like I. Okay, then use first form of verb, like for example I eat. Okay, and then use an object, breakfast. Okay, this is your day-to-day activity, or this is like what you do normally. Okay, so I eat breakfast. Okay, similarly if you ask me what do you do normally, so I eat breakfast, I take my lunch, I go to school, I go to university, I take online classes. And you can make millions of sentences, okay, if you just master this structure. But there is one thing that you should keep in mind. Whenever the subject is he, she, it, or singular, I'm repeating, whenever in the subject, if there is he, she, it, or singular name like Ali, like a single boy, like a single fan, okay, or for example, door, or chair, or laptop, anything, okay, but it is singular, then we will use S or ES with the first form of the verb. Okay, you just need to keep this thing in mind. Okay, like for example, if I say I take breakfast, I go to school, I take 5 classes a day. But if I'm talking about Ali, so I would say Ali takes breakfast. Okay, I'm using S or ES with the first form of verb. Okay, Ali takes his breakfast, or Ali eats his breakfast. Okay, Ali goes to school, Ali uh, for example, Ali goes to gym. Okay, Ali exercises, okay, on daily basis. Ali uses, okay, or he uses a cell phone a lot. Okay, or for example, uh, she studies a lot. Okay, so these are the things that you need to keep in mind. So this is the structure for positive sentences. I'm quickly revising it because you already know about these things, and we have already studied about these things in the previous classes. Okay, so you can see in this slide, the structure is the same. If there is plural, like for example, I, we, you, they, he, I, we, you, they, and plural, so we only use first form of the verb. Okay, the example is I write a letters journal. Okay, similarly, if it is singular like he or she, so we will use S or ES with the first form of the verb. The example is he writes a beautiful poem or poem. Okay, again, if you are using plural structure like we, you, so we do not use S or ES with the first form of verb. Again, if it is singular, it or John or Ali or Umar or Aslam, Akram, Uzma, Aisha, okay, Sania, Seresh, okay, Salma. Okay, so we use S or ES. John goes to school daily. Okay, so this is the structure for positive sentences. Guys, are you following me? Say yes or no, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Only Ayan is responding.
Yes, sir.
The rest of you, please answer. Salib, Malaika,
Sir, what do
are
you
you
say
guys
when
good?
you say letters journal?
Okay, we will talk about that a bit later. Okay, we'll talk about about these things a bit later. First of all, let's quickly skim through the sentences, okay, the structures, okay. We need to focus more on the structure. It actually means that you are writing a letter to a journal, okay? Like there are some research journals. Journals means like magazines. You can call them some kind of magazines. So when you are writing a letter, so that they can publish your letter, okay? So this is about that. Okay, the next thing, the next rule that you need to master is negative sentences, okay? Because there will be some activities that you won't be doing on daily basis, okay, that will not be the part of your daily routine. There will be some things that you would not like or you would dislike. There will be some facts in which you will be using negative sentences, so you need to master negative sentences as well. For example, you say that I take breakfast, but there are some people who do not take breakfast, who do not take their lunch, or who do not have time for gym, or who do not play cricket or football, or who do not. Okay, so you can use this structure. Okay, so the structure is, again, it is very very simple. Okay, first of all, you will be using subject. Okay, now the subject can be anything: I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Okay, but there is one thing that you need to add. One is do not, and the second one is does not. And after that, do not or does not is followed by first form of verb, and then we will be using object. There is only one thing that you need to keep in mind, that do not is used with, again, do not is used with I, we, you, they, and plural. I'm repeating. Do not is used with I, we, you, they, and plural. And does not is used with he, she, it, and singular. I'm repeating. Everyone listen carefully. Okay. With he, she, it, and singular, we use does not and first form of the verb. Okay. The structure is fine. Like for example, if I'm talking about myself, और मैं नाश्ता नहीं करता on daily basis. Okay, this is not a part of my routine. So I would say I do not take breakfast. I do not eat my lunch. I do not go to gym. I do not exercise on daily basis. I do not uh, study a lot. Okay, I do not read books. I do not like social media. I do not, on and on. You can make, again, you can make millions of sentences. Okay, but if I'm talking about someone, like uh, for example, about Aisha or about Aslam, so I would say Aslam. Now I will not be using do not. I will be using does not. Okay. Remember, I'm repeating again. We will be using does not. Okay. So Aslam does not take. Okay. You should not use S or ES here because you are already using does not. So here you are not supposed to use S or ES with the first form of verb. Okay, let me give you some examples. Ali does not eat his breakfast. Ali does not go to gym. Ali does not read books. Okay, there is warning. Okay, warning. You should keep this thing in mind, that you cannot say that Ali does not writes uh, some books. Okay, no, this is completely wrong. Ali does not read, or Ali does not write some books. Okay, or Ali does not exercise on daily basis. Okay, so this is roughly the rule for negative sentences. But here comes a question. Okay, there are examples. We'll not go in that much detail. Okay. Uh, okay, just wait for a while. I'll take the question after some time. Let me complete the slides. Okay, the next one is about interrogative sentences. Okay, in the previous class, we talked about introduction. Okay, you are sitting with a stranger in a park. You introduce yourself. He or she also introduced herself. Okay, now you talked about your daily routine. Now, if you want to ask about her daily routine, or if you want to ask about her likes, her dislikes, if you want to ask about her opinion on, for example, current issues, or anything about education, about for example, female rights, about, for example, schooling, modern schooling, how would you ask? Okay, because for that you need to master interrogative sentences. Now the structure is, again, it is very very simple, and we have discussed these things almost a million times in our classes. Okay, and all of you are, I know, aware of this fact. Okay, so that's why I'm quickly revising these things. Okay, so first of all, we use do or does at the start of the sentence. Do or does is followed by subject, then again we use first form of verb and objects. And uh, I would repeat that do is again used with I, we, you, they, plural, and does is used with he, she, it, and singular. Suppose you want to ask about me. Okay, I talked about my daily routine, but I did not mention about exercise. Can exercise करता हूँ या नहीं करता? Now, if you want to ask this question, so how would you ask? You would say that do. Okay, do. You would start with do. Why? Because your subject is you. Okay, so with you we use do. So do you exercise on daily basis? So the answer would be yes, I do. Okay, yes, I do, or no, I do not. Similarly, you can ask any question like, do you read a lot of books? Yes, I do. No, I do not. Okay. Similarly, you can ask another question like, do you go to school in the month of June? Yes, I do. No, I do not. Okay. Do you drink a lot of water? Yes, I do. No, I do not. Do you take your lunch? Yes, I do. No, I do not. Okay, so it's very simple. But when you are using Ali, for example, you are asking Ali that does Ali, okay, here you will be using does. Does Ali go to gym? Yes, he does. No, he does not. Okay, he does not go to gym. He goes to the playground and he plays soccer. Okay. Similarly, you can say that uh, does Aisha uh, likes sorry, does Aisha like? Okay, you're not supposed to use SRES when you are using does. Okay, so does Aisha like reading books? Yes, she does. No, she does not. Okay, so this is the structure. This is the structure for interrogative sentences. Okay, one more thing that last point about the lecture part. Okay, then we'll start practicing. Okay, is you need to understand WH questions as well. Now, what is meant by, guys? First of all, tell me, are you following me? Are you listening me? Everyone, please say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Salim, I cannot hear your voice. Okay, I think Salim might be sleeping. Okay, so for WH questions, you need to keep this thing in mind that first of all, we use WH questions, then we use do or does. Again, the structure is the same. Only WH word. WH word means that what, why, where, when, how. You just need to use who, why, where, when, and how at the start of the sentence. Okay, like for example, अब आप मुझसे पूछते हैं कि आप नाश्ता क्यों करते हैं? Okay, so you should look at the structure. Why do you take your breakfast? Now, because you are asking me a question related to why, so I will give you reason. I take breakfast because it's important for health, or you can, because I like taking breakfast. Okay, you can give any reason. Similarly, when, okay, you can use WH word like when. When do you take breakfast? Okay, where do you take breakfast? Okay, what do you eat in your breakfast? Okay, so the structure is quite simple. Okay, so today, okay, let me revise it again. Okay, so today we talked about present indefinite tense. That present indefinite tense is used for habits. It is used for your likes. It is used for your dislikes. It is used for your habitual activities. Okay. In fact, if I tell you, in 90% of our conversations, we use two tenses. If you are able to master these two tenses and you know 100 forms of verb and you have 200 vocabulary, you can speak English language. Okay. What are those two tenses? The first one is present indefinite tense and the second one is past indefinite tense, and you just need to memorize some vocabularies and you need to know about some forms of verb, at least 100. You would be able to articulate yourself properly in English. Okay. English is that easy. Okay. So present indefinite tense is used for habits, for routines, for timetables. Okay. For positive sentence, we use subject, first form of verb, and object. But if the subject is he, she, it, or singular, we use s or es with the first form of verb. For negative, we use do not and does not. Again, do not is used with I, we, you, they in plural, and does not is used with he, she, it, and singular. For interrogative sentences, first of all, we use do or does at the start of the sentence. Then we use subject, first form of verb, and object. And for WH questions, first of all, we start the sentence with WH word. Then we use do or does, subject, verb, and object. I hope that the instructions are clear. I know some of you might be still having confusions, so don't worry about that. Now, let's practice and let's master, okay? Because now we know about the rules, let's practice on these rules. So first of all, I'm going to ask Malaika. Malaika, can you please talk about your daily routine? Use present indefinite tense.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Sir, I wake up early in the morning. First of all, I take my breakfast. Then I wash the dishes. Then I clean my room. I make my bed. And then I study for some time. And then afterwards, I watch television. I watch my favorite shows on the Instagram and YouTube, and then I take a nap for some time, and then I offer my Zohar prayer. Then I study for some time about some interesting topics, and then afterwards I have the tea, and then I take the English class. I have my dinner, and then I go for sleep.
Excellent. Okay, so these are the activities that you do on daily basis or normally. Okay, because sometimes you skip or some like, but most of the time you repeat these activities. Okay, Ayan, can you please talk about your daily routine? What is your daily routine, or what do you do in normal day?
Firstly, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Um, Firstly, I wake up at 4:30 and make ablution and offer my prayer. Then I recite the Holy Quran, and after I go to sleep. Then I wake up at 6 o'clock. Uh, I go to shower and then I get ready for school. I eat breakfast and then my uncle dropped me at school. Then after uh, at by 4 I came back home and I ate my lunch and I ate my lunch and changed my clothes and by 6 I go outside to play and then I come back at 7 and then I just rest and offer holy prayer and after I take class and offer Isha prayer and then sleep.
Excellent. Okay. Yes, Ayan, you have presented very well. Okay, remember we use first form of the verb only. Okay, excellent. Okay, so next I will be asking from we have Salib in the class. Salib, can you please talk about your daily routine? What do you do on normal in a normal day? Hello, Salib, are you there? I think he might be having some internet issues. Okay. Uh, okay, guys, one thing that you should keep in mind is whenever you are presenting, please keep your mouth close to the microphone. And the second thing is sit in a place where there is no noise. Okay, so Abdul Basir, can you please talk about your daily routine?
Yes, sir. I first of all wake up and pour in first 20 minutes. I take a blush. I pray. Sometimes I read some slide for my lecture in the university. Sometimes I not read. Then I sometimes sleep. Sometimes I watch some movies. Then I take breakfast. Then after that I change my dress uniform for university. I goes to after that I go to university, take some 1, 3, and 4 classes in the university. After that I come back to my hostel. I change my dress. Then I pray. Sometime I take go to with my friends room in hostels. Sometime I um, uh, play football with my friends in university after the classes. This is my routine.
Excellent. Okay, we have Mr. Saveer in the class. Can you please talk about your daily routine? Hello, sir. Are you there?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, Salib, yes. Salib, can you please talk about your daily routine? What do you do in a normal day?
In a normal day, sir, first of all, I get up early in the morning and take breakfast and then go to school. I go to school by morning. And then at evening, I take a tuition and then I go to sleep.
Excellent. Okay, excellent. Okay, brevity is the soul of wit. Okay, so you briefly talked about your daily routine. It means you are
Sir,
super intelligent.
sir, this is.
Excellent. 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 Okay, now from Saghir. Saghir, can you please talk about your daily routine? Okay, we have Ibrar. We have Ibrar in our class. I think Saghir is offline or maybe he's having internet issues. Ibrar, can you please talk about your daily routine? What do you do on daily basis? Use this structure and talk about your daily routine.
Sorry, sir. Can you repeat again?
Yeah, my question is, what is your daily routine? What do you do in a normal day?
I wake up early in the morning. Sometimes I pray offer. I pray offer. Offer, sir, what we can say to.
I offer my prayers or I say my prayers. Okay.
Yes, yes. I offer my prayer, and then I get some walk. After that, uh, I then I take bath and go to hospital to join my duty, uh, and then I back up back 2 p.m. to home. After that, uh, I came to my clinic at around about 5 p.m. Uh, till 9 p.m. I'm there. This is my daily routine.
Excellent. Okay. Excellent. Okay, guys, you talked about your daily routine. That's good. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's do another activity. Okay, now you will be talking about your siblings' daily routine. Okay, one sibling. Okay, singular. Like for example, you have a brother, you have a sister. If you are a single child, still you can assume that you are not a single child. Like for example, you are supposed to talk about your brother activities and try to like come up with some new sentences instead of just using I get up early in the morning, repeated stuff, because nobody nowadays, I can bet that when there are holidays, nobody gets up early in the morning, including me. I get up at 11 o'clock or sometimes 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, so come up with new sentences. Okay, now first of all, I'll ask Malaika. Malaika, can you please talk about your sibling daily routine, or talk about her day? What is like her day? Can you please explain it in 10 sentences?
Yes, sir. I have a younger brother. He wakes up early in the morning. I don't know what problem he has, but still he wakes up early in the morning despite of having holidays. Then in the morning, he offers prayer, Fajr prayer, and
Okay,
then he have his breakfast, and afterwards he watch television, and then he has some time. He does his school homework, and then in the afternoon he goes to mosque, and there he recite the Holy Quran, and has his Nazra classes, and then he comes back home. He play outside with his friends. He most of the time he plays football, and then in the evening he comes back home and have some snacks, and afterwards he then offer the prayers, have dinner, and then he sleeps early.
excellent. Okay, excellent. Okay, remember we use S or ES with the first form of verb. Okay, that's an excellent presentation. Okay, Ibrar, can you please talk about your one of your sibling daily routine, like your elder brother, younger brother, anyone? Okay.
Yes, my elder brother is a teacher. He gets up early in the morning and can offer his Fajr prayer, and then he take breakfast and join his duty at school. After that, he came back to home and he sleep for about 3 hours, and then he get up at 5 p.m. to go and take some walk. After that, he watch TV, and that is his daily routine.
Excellent. Okay, bro, your presentation was excellent. Okay. Again, I'm repeating this rule again. We use S or ES with the first form of verb. Okay, so he gets up, he goes, okay, he drinks, he eats, okay, he sleeps. Okay, the S should be visible. He watches, okay, he washes or he watches. Uh, okay, so he washes the dishes or she washes the dishes. Okay, so these kind of things. So we use S or ES with the first form of verb, and we only use first form of verb. We have Salib. Salib, can you please talk about your cousin daily routine? What does he or she does do? Do we have Salib in the class? Okay,
Yes,
okay. Okay, yes, Salib is in the class. Okay, next one is Ayan. Ayan, can you please talk about your can you please talk about Aban's daily routine?
yes, sir. So his daily routine is similar to me, but still I will try to explain it. Firstly, he wake up at 4:30 and offer his Fajr prayer, and after he fall asleep for about uh, 1.5 hours, and after he wakes up and takes shower, and he gets up. He gets ready for school, and he eats breakfast, and after uh, he go to school, and then he come back at 4 because we are in the same school. So so his daily routine is similar to me. Then we come
That's
back.
all.
Then we come back at home, and
Okay. Okay, guys, remember. Excellent, excellent. Okay, guys, remember the rule. I'm repeating again. Okay, remember the rule. We use S or ES with the first form of verb. Okay, so he gets up early in the morning. He goes to gym. He's a gym enthusiast. Or gym rat. We also called it a gym rat. Or for example, there are some people like me who are couch potato. Couch potato means the person who doesn't exercise and loves who just loves sleeping, okay, and enjoying and chilling and gossiping, enjoying tea, okay. But sometimes I'm a couch potato, sometimes I'm not a couch potato. Sometimes we go for hike. Yeah, I go for hiking with my friends, okay. So remember the rule, okay. We use S or ES with the first form of verb. This is the golden rule, okay. Salim, can you please talk about your cousin's routine, or like about his day? Okay, I think Salib is sleeping, I guess. Yeah. Okay, Abdul Basir, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
My old brothers, he also wake up early morning. He takes a blush after uh, um, prayer. Then he goes to uh, the park. He also my home available big parks. He walks in the parks. After that, he comes to the home. He eats breakfast. After he changes the clothes, he goes to the university. Jahan University also gives two lecture in engineering, software engineering lectures. After that, he comes to the home, change the dress. After that, he goes to the Ministry of Economy, also have a job. This is the daily routine, my brother.
Excellent. Okay, so this is his daily routine. Okay, he takes. Okay, he takes. Okay, we use first form of verb and we use S or ES with the first form of verb. Excellent. Okay, let's do another activity. Okay, now this activity is about your likes and dislikes. So, Malaika, again, starting with you, what are the 5 things that you like the most, and what are the 5 things that you dislike? It can be related to food, vegetable, about your personality, about the subject. Okay, but what are the things that you like? Okay, okay, okay. 5 sentences about the things that you like.
Yes, sir. Sir, I like reading books. I like sketching. I also like experimenting new recipes. I like polishing my language skills. And yes, moreover, I like public speaking.
Excellent. Okay, that's excellent. Okay, Ibrar, what are the 5 things that you like the most?
Yes, sir. I likes to do. I likes or I like, sir.
I
As you
like.
say. Okay, okay, okay. I like to do gym at early in the morning, but unfortunately we don't have here. But I like. And the second thing I like is to reading books. And the third thing I like uh, uh, cooking. And the fourth one I like walking, daily walking. The fifth one is I like to traveling and explore adventure.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah. There is a feedback that, with to, again, we use first form of verb. Like, I like to walk outside. Okay. Or you can simply say, I like walking outside. I like reading a
Okay.
lot of books. I like trying new recipes. I like using
Okay.
laptop. I like on and on. You can make millions of sentences. Okay. So that's an excellent presentation. Okay, next we have Ayan. Ayan, what are the five things that you like the most?
Oh, thank you, sir. The first thing is I like graphic designing. Second thing is I like video editing. And the third thing is to make things from scratch. And the fourth thing is I like to scroll Instagram. And the fifth thing is uh,
I like sleeping in the bed.
yes,
Okay, excellent. Okay,
like
that's
I like
yeah, that's the common thing that almost everybody in this universe I likes to do nothing. Okay, I love to do nothing. Okay, this is the thing that all of us like. Okay, we have Salib. Salib, are you there? Okay. Okay, Salib is not here with us. Okay, so these are the things that we like. Okay, let's do another activity. And this is, let's move to, let's practice on the negative sentences. Okay, you people talked about your daily routine, your sibling daily routine, your likes. But there are some things that you do not do on daily basis, are like, that's not the part of your routine. So let's practice on those on negative sentences, because like there, some of you mentioned that you take breakfast, but there are some people who do not take breakfast. Some of you mentioned that you exercise, but there are some people that do not do exercise. Okay, so again, I will be asking question from Malaika. Malaika, what are those activities that you do not do on daily basis?
Sir, I do not wake up early in the morning. I do not clean my room daily. I do not wash the dishes after a meal. I do not eat pickle with the food. I do not eat fruits daily. I do not play in the evening.
Excellent. Okay, excellent. Okay, next we have Ayan. Ayan, can you please talk about the things that you do not do on daily basis?
thank you, sir. The first thing is I do not play daily. And the second thing is I do not go to shop daily. The third thing is I do not like eat
Excellent. Okay.
like candies and like that stuff. And the fourth thing is I do not like to I do not like to eat ice cream. There is an ice cream named like some colored ice cream, so I don't like that. That. And the
Good.
fifth thing I do not like is to beat my brother daily.
Sorry, what is the last thing that you do not like?
Last to beat my brother daily.
Sorry, come again. I didn't listen. Okay. Okay. So these are the things that you do not like. Okay. Next we have Abdul Basir. Abdul Basir, what are the things that you do not do on daily basis? It's
Yes, sir.
okay.
I do not eat breakfast every day. I do not work uh, early morning every day. I do not play football every day. I do not go to with my friends outside every day. I go. I do not movies every day.
Good. I do not watch movies on daily basis, but I do. I watch a lot of movies, okay, and I love watching movies, whether they are Pashto, Urdu, Hindi, Saraiki, English, or in any language. Even I sometimes, most of the people consider that we watch K dramas, but I also watch K dramas, anime, series. In fact, I do not miss anything despite my tough schedule, but still I manage to watch all kind of series. So these are the things that you do not do. Okay, now let's do another activity. Malaika, can you please talk about your brother? Okay, like you mentioned about his daily routine, that okay, he does some activities on daily basis, but what are the things that he does not do on daily basis in 7 to 8 sentences?
Sir, he does not sleep too much. He does not all the day lie on the couch. He does not eat vegetables. He does not drink milk, and he does not bath daily. Um, he never misses his Nazra class. He never changes his clothes after before 2 days, and that's all I can remember.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, yes, yes. So you can use positive sentences when you are talking about the things that you are he does not do. Okay, like you mentioned that he never. Okay, we'll go. We will talk about these things as well. These are called adverb of frequencies. Okay, always, usually, in these things as we we will discuss these in the upcoming classes. Okay, Ibrahim, same question for you.
Sir, repeat your question.
Okay. My question is that what are some activities that your brother does not do on daily basis?
Okay. My brother does not offer prayer daily. My brother do not take fruit daily basis, and my brother does
Does not.
do not,
Does
does
not.
not does not go to outside with his friends, and my brother does not walk daily. That's it.
Excellent. Okay. So yes, you can instead of repeating my brother, you can use he. Okay. Uh, he does not send me a lot of money. Okay. When I ask him that please give me 2 lakh rupees, so he does not give me. Okay, because he's a very intelligent person. He does not like wasting his money. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, the next one is we have Ayan. Ayan, can you please? Ayan, have you presented?
No, sir.
Yes, Ayan, can you please talk about Aban's activity that he doesn't do?
Yes, sir. He does not play with my friends because he thinks they are uh, like cool and like that. And he does not exercise daily. Uh, he does not sleep well late, and he does not watch too much mobile, and he does not he does not miss any he doesn't miss any dish in the house.
Excellent. Okay. Yes, you are right. Okay. So the next question, same question for Abdul Basir. Abdul Basir, can you please talk about your brother activities that he doesn't do?
Okay, sir. My brother, he does not miss a prayer every morning. He does not play put cricket early morning. He does not miss lecture at the university. He does not miss ride bicycle early morning. He does not a lot talking uh, early morning. He does not miss breakfast.
Excellent. Salid, are you there? Okay, he's not here with us. Okay, may Allah give him highest ranks in Jannah. I'm kidding, okay? Okay. We have this subject, then we use does not or do not, first form of verb and object. Okay, so we'll stop our class here. By the way, there are many other activities. Okay, we are like moving from basics to advanced. Okay, so we will continue our discussion tomorrow on this tense, and we will be doing some more activities on present indefinite tense. But now what you are supposed to do is, okay, I have recorded this lecture. I'll upload this on my YouTube channel. I'll share the link. Okay, so those who wants to who want to revise this lecture. Okay, by the way, it's very simple, but still, if you think that we need to revise it, so you can revise it. You can take help from that. Okay, so what you are supposed to do is you need to the rule for positive sentences, for negative sentences, for interrogative sentences, and for WH questions. These are the 4 lines that you should memorize. Okay, the rest is about practice. Okay, now that we know the rule, so it is very easy for us to practice on this tense. Okay, remember, I am repeating this again, that if you master this tense and past indefinite tense, you will be able to speak correctly. Okay, you will be able to speak correctly in 90% of your like conversation. Okay, because in 90% of our conversation we use these 2 tenses. You just need to improve your vocabulary and need to know about some verb forms. Okay, so practice more and more on the positive sentences, on the negative sentences. Okay, tomorrow we'll practice on interrogative and WH questions, and there are some role plays, some other activities. Okay, and yes, yes, Malaika.
Sir, you mentioned a quote in the lecture that brevity is the soul of wit. So, what do we mean by brevity?
Oh yeah, this is one of the famous quote of Shakespeare. Shakespeare says that brevity means that when you uh, roughly if I translate it in Urdu, so इसका मतलब है कि इख्तिसार जहानत की रूह है. Okay, means when you are brief. Okay, when you are brief, or if you are able to articulate your thoughts in a brief manner, you are a witty person. Witty person means you are a very intelligent person. Okay, so there are a lot of people, like when we are learning languages, okay, whether it's a Spanish language, German language, Italian language, even it is like Urdu or Pashto language. So if you are able to articulate your thoughts, first of all, okay, there are some levels. Okay, first of all, if you are able to articulate your thoughts in a clear manner, so you have mastered step 1. Okay, if you are fluent in that language, this is step 2. If you are accurate in that language, this is step 3. If you are appropriate means sequencing. Okay, like if you can present your thoughts in a sequence way, like if I'm telling you a story and it has a proper beginning, middle, and end, this is the 5th level. And last level, most of the time native speakers or sometimes non-native speaker attain this, is they are able to articulate, they are able to present their thoughts in a very brief manner, like in just 1 sentence they will encapsulate the whole sea of knowledge. Okay, so that is the soul of wit. That is the attribute of an intelligent person. That is the attribute of a competent language user, or that is the quality of a proficient language user. So Shakespeare, he is considered as the father of English, and he has a lot of contribution. Okay, one day, inshallah, we'll take class on, you know, what एक दिन हम class लेंगे, और in that class I'll talk about the languages. Okay, and guys, you would be like आप हैरान हो जाएंगे कि languages play a lot of role. Okay, some languages they can make you intelligent, and there are some languages that can make you dumb. Okay, there are scientific studies. Okay, and even like there are some theories that suggest you can search about linguistic relativity and linguistic determinism. Okay, these are the theories. Okay, this is not related to our class, this is general conversation. Okay, so those theories suggest कि अगर आप एक लैंग्वेज को सही तरीके से मास्टर कर ले, ओके, सो फॉर एग्जांपल अगर मैं आपके सामने अपने थॉट्स आर्टिकुलेट कर रहा हूँ, बोल रहा हूँ, तो सबसे पहले मेरे थॉट्स बनते हैं, फिर उसके बाद मैं लैंग्वेज में उसको डालता हूँ, और फिर आपके सामने लाइक आप उसको सुनते हैं, अगेन आप लैंग्वेज को परसीव करते हैं, फिर थॉट्स बनाते हैं और अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं. सो देयर इज दिस थियरी इन लैंग्वेज स्टडीज, सिंस आई एम लिंग्विस्ट, सो मैंने इसके बारे में बहुत पढ़ा है और इस पे इंशाल्लाह काम भी करूंगा, कि अगर आप लैंग्वेज को मास्टर करें, इतना ज्यादा मास्टर कर ले कि एक बंदा जो कि थॉट प्रोसेस कर रहा है, यानी उस टाइम जब वो सोच रहा है, उस लेवल तक भी आप पहुंच गए, सो यू विल बी एबल टू रीड हिज और हर माइंड. और दूसरी बात, आपको लैंग्वेज की जरूरत ही नहीं होगी, बिकॉज यू विल बी एबल टू रीड हिज और हर थॉट्स. तो लैंग्वेज की जरूरत ही नहीं रहती. ये फिर लैंग्वेज का एक ये मेटा लैंग्वेज हो जाएगी. ओके, दिस इज समथिंग बियॉन्ड लैंग्वेज. ओके, इस पे रिसर्चेस चल भी रही हैं, बहुत सारी हो भी गई हैं. ओके, मैंने दूसरा पॉइंट मेंशन किया कि कुछ लैंग्वेजेस होती हैं दैट मेक यू सुपर इंटेलिजेंट. ओके, बिकॉज उनमें इतना फिलोसॉफिकल काम हो जाता है, होता है, उनमें इतनी डेप्थ होती है कि वो आपके माइंड को एक्सपेंड करती है. देयर इज अ फिलोसफर एंड अ लिंग्विस्ट, उसने कहा था कि व्हेन यू लर्न अ सेकंड लैंग्वेज, इट इज जस्ट लाइक एम्ब्रेसिंग अ न्यू सोल. ओके, ऐसा है जैसे आप कोई दूसरा इंसान आपके अंदर आ गया है. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ यू आर एबल टू स्पीक पश्तो लैंग्वेज, सो आपके अंदर एक इंसान है, लेकिन अगर उर्दू आप सीख लेते हैं तो आपके अंदर एक दूसरा इंसान आ जाता है, और अगेन आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग ब्रॉड हो जाती है. इफ यू मास्टर इंग्लिश, तीसरा इंसान आ जाता है. सो द पर्सन्स, वो लोग जो कि पॉलीग्लॉट होते हैं, जो कि बहुत सारे लैंग्वेजेस बोलते हैं, तो उनकी जो अंडरस्टैंडिंग होती है, कंप्रहेंशन होती है, वो बहुत एडवांस होती है. और दैट्स वाई लोग उनको गलत परसीव करते हैं, और लोग जो है फिर उनको आखिर में वो उनको खत्म कर देते हैं. ओके, बिकॉज दे कंसिडर दैट इट्स थ्रेट फॉर सोसाइटी. सोक्रेटिस के साथ बेस हुआ था क्योंकि उसने लैंग्वेज पे उसने भी काम किया था. ठीक है, प्लाटून को देख ले, तारीख में देख ले, जितने हमारे अरबिक स्कॉलर्स थे, ठीक है, तो वो लैंग्वेज की बियॉन्ड जो है वो बातें कर रहे थे, जो कि आम बंदे की समझ से बाहर है. ओके, सो समडे आप लोग जब कभी संडे के दिन या वीकेंड पे हम कहीं ना कहीं आप लोग मुझे रिमाइंड करें, मैं आपको बताऊंगा इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग्स अबाउट लैंग्वेजेस के, लैंग्वेज क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है. इसी तरह लैंग्वेज आपकी आइडेंटिटी को भी इफेक्ट करती है. कैसे? जो लैंग्वेज आप बोलते हैं उसी की तरह बिहेव करते हैं. यू माइट हैव सीन के दोस पीपल जो कि बीएस इंग्लिश कर लेते हैं, या जो कि हु आर प्रोफिशिएंट इन इंग्लिश, दे बिहेव लाइक इंग्लिश पीपल. व्हाई? Because they are not adopting the language, they are also adopting their culture, their customs, their values. Okay, वो बंदा जो कि अरबिक स्पीकर है, जो कि जिसने अरबी में तालीम हासिल की है, so he will be having a beard, he will be wearing a white dress. Okay, so he is behaving like Arabs. Okay, why? Because he's not taking the language only, he is also taking values, cultures और सारी चीजें. ठीक है, so language studies ये बहुत साइंटिफिक है, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. ओके, आई नो कुछ चीजें आप लोगों को समझ में नहीं आएंगी, और कुछ चीजें लाइक, बट बीइंग अ लिंग्विस्ट आई कैन से कि बहुत जबरदस्त चीजें हैं. तो सम डेज पे हम एक एक्स्ट्रा क्लास लेंगे, और इसमें मैं आप लोगों को बताऊंगा कि लैंग्वेजेस हमें क्यों सीखनी चाहिए और हम इसको कैसे मास्टर कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस, यू कैन आस्क मी. अभी तो हम सरफेस लेवल पे जा रहे हैं.
No, sir.
Okay, so that's all about today's class. If you do not have any question, so that's all from my side. Keep practicing on positive and negative sentences. Okay, like if you are walking on a road, if you are going to mosque, if you are going to school. So keep practicing on these sentences. Yes, Malaika.
Sir, if you were asked to tell about your daily routine using the present indefinite tense, so how would you use that in a standard form?
Excellent. That's an excellent question. And that's what I was expecting, but nobody asked me. Thank you for asking this question. Okay, first of all, I get up early in the morning. No, okay, if I talk about my normal daily routine, so first of all, I get up at 6 o'clock. Then, like, I take my breakfast in, like, I prepare myself in 7 minutes. Okay, so I prepare myself for the school because I'm a teacher at Park Turk Marif, G10 campus. So actually I teach English there. So I prepare myself in the first 7 minutes. After that, in the next 15 minutes, I take my breakfast. Then I go to the school. And by the way, the school timing is from 7:45 till 3:30, but I reach there at 7 o'clock. Okay. Then I do planning for my whole day. Okay, like what am I supposed to teach today? Like, for example, it's Monday, so I plan accordingly that okay, these are the things that I am supposed to teach: grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, pre-o level. Okay, I'm supposed to teach these things, so I plan all the things in 30 or 35 minutes. Then I take sometimes two classes, sometimes three, and sometimes I take five classes. After that, I do some paperwork. Okay. In between, I study some or I read some books for pleasure. Okay. After that, when I come to my hostel, so I teach because I offer tuition services as well. So I uh, uh, teach some of my students. Okay. In the evening time, again, I go for another tuition. At night time, again, I go for another tuition. Then at 10 o'clock, because now my day is almost like ending, so I would say, okay, what do I do is I study for 2 or 3 hours. I revise the major concepts related to linguistics and literature. Okay, and then at 12 o'clock, before like at 11:30, I scroll social media. I use Instagram. I use sometimes I use Facebook, and sometimes I watch a short movie on YouTube. And at 12:30 or 1 o'clock, I go to sleep. So that's my routine in weekdays. On weekend, I sleep for 48 hours or 40 hours, and I do absolutely nothing. It's just only me time. So that's all about my daily routine. I hope it's is comprehensive.
That is great, sir.
Yeah. By the way, like if I talk about my daily routine 6 months ago, so 6 months ago, I was enrolled in three universities at the same time. I was offering three tuition services, and I was teaching English at Parkter, and I was teaching English somewhere else as well. So it was a very hectic routine from January till uh, May. But I somehow survived that routine, and I used to work for almost 18 hours a day. Can you imagine? Okay, but still I'm super healthy and I never miss a chance to enjoy because time that is apart from teaching, I'm a human being and I love sleep, gym, hiking, and tea. So that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Uh, Allah Hafiz.
Okay, ji. Allah Hafiz. See you
Allah,
in the next class.
Love is, sir.
Allah Hafiz.